If you're pregnant or planning to be, this might be one of the most important videos you will ever watch. You see, one of the most painful things for any parent is learning that a simple habit they didn't even think about could affect their baby's brain development. So please try your best to pay attention to everything I'm about to share here today, because these 15 dangers are actually very preventable. And when it comes to your baby's future, it deserves every bit of it. You know, your baby's brain begins forming just weeks after conception, and what you do from now, including what you eat, what you don't eat, how you rest, your sleeping position, as well as how you give birth, plays a powerful role in shaping your baby's brain development. That is why today I'm going to show you 15 dangerous habits that could quietly harm your baby's brain development, either during pregnancy, during labor, at full term, or even at the point of delivery, so that you stay healthy and make informed decisions about yourself and your baby. But before we get started, my name is MLS Nonye, a medical laboratory professional passionate about helping women achieve their dreams of becoming mothers, enjoy a healthy pregnancy, and a confident motherhood. If you like the sound of that, please give this video a thumbs up first. Hit the subscribe button to join this family. Equally turn on the bell so that you don't miss what is coming. You are actually in the right place. Let's get started. Number one is skipping breakfast or eating empty calories. The aim here is to ensure your baby's brain receives steady source of nutrients it needs for growth. You know, your baby's brain is forming billions of neurons every single day, and it needs constant supply of fuel to build them. Skipping breakfast or relying on pastries and sugary snacks is like trying to build a mansion with no bricks at all. Think of breakfast as your baby's first brain meal of the day. A mix of eggs, fruits, oats, or even yogurt provides your baby's brain with the energy it requires to multiply and connect effectively. Check out my video on 10 foods to eat during pregnancy for that intelligent baby. I think it will provide an even better guide for the foods you need to eat during pregnancy. Let's go to the second dangerous habit. Too much caffeine. The aim here is to protect blood flow and oxygen delivery to your baby's developing brain cells. When you drink too much coffee, the caffeine content narrows blood vessels and reduces oxygen delivery to your baby's brain cells. Think of caffeine as a roadblock in a highway. Please try limiting coffee intake to one small cup a day and replace the rest with warm water or even warm milk if you do experience heartburn, and as well as smoothies. Number three, poor sleep or ignoring rest. The aim here is to support growth hormones that works best while you rest. When you sleep, you give your body the best chance to release growth hormones that helps to build your baby's brain cells as well as to repair your own cells too. And missing rest or staying up late blocks that beautiful cycle. Sleep is like a nicely recharge for your baby's brain cells. So slow down, take a nap, and rest when you can. You are not lazy. Rest is actually brain building. And because you're pregnant, you need it the most. Number four, ignoring prenatal vitamins. Not taking your prenatal vitamins can be really dangerous. The aim here is to ensure you don't lack any essential nutrients that might be missing in your diet. Prenatal vitamins are not optional at all. They are like a brain insurance for your little one. Folic acid helps to prevent brain and spinal defects in your baby, whereas DHA and omega-3 fatty acid helps to build memory and focus. Think of it as a daily protector for your baby, which protects them from the very first start, even before they are born. Set a reminder to take them at the same time every day. Some people complain they cannot stand the smell of these prenatal vitamins, but please, your little one's safety is a top priority, and you just have to do what they ask you to do. Number five, too much sugar, processed foods and junk foods. Constant sugar spike makes your body to release stress hormones that can interfere with brain cell growth. Too much sugar is like noise in your baby's learning center, and too much of it can blur the brain building signals. Please replace sugars and candies and sodas with plain water and even fruits and vegetables. The next habit is emotional. It is something millions of moms face every day: constant worry or stress. The aim here is to protect your baby's brain development from the same stress hormones that is capable of slowing down development. When you're anxious, your baby feels it too. Calmness is your baby's first language of peace. Learn to manage your emotions as a pregnant mom. Think of calmness as a soothing music for your baby's brain and constant worrying as a loud noise that disrupts this tone. If you feel overwhelmed, please take a deep breath, pray over your worries, and take some gentle walks. It has a way of calming you down. Number 7, excessive screen time. Too much blue light coming from your phone screen, laptops, and desktops is capable of reducing melatonin, a sleep hormone, and increasing mental fatigue. Long hours scrolling at night or staring at screen could drain mental energy. Think of your mind as your baby's emotional mirror. Let it rest too. Keep screens away at least 1 hour before your bedtime. If you're finding this video helpful so far, please tap the like button and don't forget to subscribe, because my next video will be on 10 daily habits that could boost baby's brain power naturally. Let's proceed. That takes us to number 8: avoiding light exercises. The aim here is to boost blood and oxygen flow to your baby's developing brain. Exercises helps to move nutrients through your bloodstream straight to your baby. Avoiding light exercises is not good for you. Think of light exercise as sending in fresh air into your baby's brain room. A light walk or a gentle yoga for up to 20 minutes is good for you. However, before indulging in exercise as a pregnant mom, endeavor to get certified fit from your doctor so that we don't induce undue complications. Number 9, breathing secondhand smoke, paint, and strong chemicals. The aim here is to avoid toxins that can interfere with brain cells and nerve growth. Even a brief exposure to smoke, paint fumes, or harsh chemicals, including pesticides and herbicides, could affect how your baby's neurons form and connect. Clean air is like clear water to your baby's brain, but polluted air beclouds it. Avoid smoky areas and use mild or fragrance-free cleaning products. Number 10, not drinking enough water. The aim here is to maintain proper brain cell hydration and adequate nutrients delivery to your baby. Your body is made up of 75% of water, and water is like your baby's first memory booster. Drink about 8 to 10 glasses of water per day. Include hydrating fruits such as oranges and cucumber. If you do get bored of taking so much water, you can take fruit infused water. Check out that video for other variants of enjoying your water. The link will be in the description box. Number 11, staying around loud noise or arguing often. When you are always in a noisy place or in repeated arguments, either with your partner or anyone else, raised voices, tension, repeated conflict, all these activate stress response. Cortisol and other stress hormones rise. Your blood pressure may rise as well, and your body is put on an edge. Research links maternal stress to changes in fetal nervous system as well as other developmental issues. On top of that, repeated exposure to loud noises can trigger stress and alter the intrauterine environment. But peaceful sounds shapes peaceful minds, which your baby also feels. Think of your mood as your baby's classroom. Keep the lessons peaceful. Listening to gentle, soothing music or kind words of affirmation would do better than exposing yourself to such harm of loud noise and repeated arguments. I remember during my first pregnancy, in the midst of the celebration of 31st December for crossover night, I remember during, I think that was around 12 midnight of that day, when a very loud drum was resounded. The baby inside of me jerked to tell me that he too felt that very loud noise. Imagine exposing him to such repeated noise on a daily basis. So please, your mood is like your baby's classroom. Keep the lessons peaceful. Number 12, neglecting your mental health. You need to start supporting your emotional stability because that shapes your baby's brain chemistry. Check sadness, emotional exhaustion. It can affect how your baby's brain connects. To manage your emotions and your feelings. When you as a mother feel safe and supported, your baby feels that too. Talk to loved ones, seek help when you need it, and surround yourself with positivity. My dear, you are not just growing a baby, you are building a brain, a future, and a personality. Every calm breath, every good meal, every smile that you give yourself shapes your baby's intelligence and resilience. So please do more of things that supports your emotional stability. Number 13, poor oxygen flow during late pregnancy. The aim here is to prevent oxygen deprivation, one key factor in cerebral palsy. Conditions like anemia, high blood pressure, or lying flat on your back during late pregnancy can deprive your baby of oxygen. As a pregnant mom, the best sleeping position is actually lying on your sides, and change positions often from left to right. Think of oxygen as your baby's life wire. Keep it open and steady. Stay hydrated and never miss any of your prenatal visits. Number 14, ignoring fetal distress signs during labor. The aim here is to protect your baby's brain from stress and oxygen shortage during delivery. If contractions are too strong, or labor is becoming too prolonged, or your baby's heartbeat drops, this can lead to brain injury. Timely medical intervention can prevent some of these serious issues. Ensure you register in a well-equipped hospital where there are access to oxygen, access to incubator in case of an emergency. And if your healthcare team suggests a cesarean section, it means you need it. Stop thinking someone wants to defraud you. It means you need it. Never ignore unusual pains. Once your baby starts kicking, probably around 16 weeks or 20 weeks, depending on if you're a first-time mom or a non-first-time mom, start keeping record of how many kicks you notice per hour. And anytime you feel your baby is no longer kicking like normal, please visit your healthcare provider and possibly ask for a biophysical scan. A biophysical scan is a kind of scan that assesses your baby in general and find out if your baby is actually in distress and possible causes of the distress. Number 15, delayed or rough handling after delivery. The aim here is to protect your newborn's fragile brain. Right after delivery, the child is still adjusting to breathing and blood flow. Improper handling, shaking, or delayed breathing support could lead to brain injury. Proper care handling is your baby's first protection. Don't allow yourself or family members or visitors to toss your baby up and down. It could be very damaging at this stage. Therefore, these are the 15 dangerous habits that could harm your baby's brain development and how you can do better. You don't need to be perfect. Every positive change counts towards a smarter and a happier baby. If you learned something new today, like, subscribe, share, and drop any question if you have any. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.